Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and hello, everyone. I don't know how many of you caught the 11 o'clock tree lighting ceremony, but it was absolutely beautiful. And as the speaker mentioned, the Atlanta Boys Choir, dressed beautifully here in red, was featured during that ceremony. And I'd like to take you a couple moments just to tell you a little bit about the choir and its history. So the Atlanta Boys Choir has been one of Atlanta's premier art organizations for 77 years. The choir originated in 1946 as a part of the Atlanta City School System, and in 1959, it was formally founded by Maestro Fletcher Wolf. Over the years, approximately 10,000 boys and young men have performed in the Atlanta Boys Choir, and among their alumni are Grammy, Emmy, Tony, and Pulitzer recipients. The choir has served both Atlanta and the United States as a cultural ambassador throughout Europe, Russia, Canada, Mexico, appearing before presidents, popes, foreign dignitaries, crowned heads of state, U.S. soldiers, and a joint session of Congress, and a special session of the Georgia General Assembly. We can add that to the list. The Atlanta Boy Choir has established a remarkable record of artistic achievements. In 1966, the choir marked its Carnegie Hall debut. In 1989, the choir won a Grammy Award for its performance and recording of Britain's War Requiem with the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra. And the choir has sung for Pope John Paul II at Vatican City on 5 separate occasions. In 2006, the choir returned to Italy, where it performed for Pope Benedict XVI in the Sistine Chapel of St. Peter's Basilica. Other notable places where the choir has performed include the White House and the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C., St. Paul's Cathedral in London, Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., the Great Hall of the Philharmonic in St. Petersburg, Westminster Abbey in London as well. In 2015, the choir was featured in the film Captain America: Civil War, performing Foray's Requiem. More than performance and accolades, the boys and men of the Atlanta Boy Choir continue to adhere to a lifelong appreciation of music, an abiding love of beauty, a keen sense of respect for themselves and others, and they remain leaders in their families, their communities, and the world. Today, the choir is under the direction of Dr. Robert Henry and Assistant Director Hal Mai. Each performance season, the angelic sound of the Atlanta Boys Choir and the robust voices of the Alumni Men's Choir are accompanied by some of Georgia's finest musicians for festive Christmas and spring concerts, as well as a summer tour series. Many boys who age out of the choir join the alumni choir, adding their voices to a rich and historic vocal legacy. So, colleagues, let's recognize the Atlanta Boy Choir for its many decades of artistic excellence and its enduring commitment to education and cultural enrichment, both here in Georgia and throughout the world. Boys, do you want to stand?